Right now, what we are looking at is a line of showers and thunderstorms working across parts of central Florida. Now, we did have a severe thunderstorm warning in Marion County. Looks like there is a new severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Salt Springs. That is actually going to go until 12:45 this afternoon for winds of 60 miles per hour and hail size less than about an inch in diameter. So this includes Salt Springs. It does not include northern Lake County around the Astor area. It also does not include parts of northwestern Volusia County, and this will also include Flagler County as well. So keep that in mind. Wind gusts have been pretty impressive over the past couple of minutes. 72-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Maybe more along the lines of about 60 to 50 miles per hour, making it down to the surface. But aloft, we are seeing some of those stronger wind gusts make it down to the surface as well. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Sumter County, including Rutland. It's outside of Lake Panasoffkee. This is going to go until 12:30. Now, interestingly enough, we've been talking about the potential of tornadic activity at that potential for our north and west locations. Watching out around the Tampa area for a tornado warning. This is not going to include us here in central Florida, but it's going to be this area right here, right around Jasmine Estates, working up towards Bayonet Point, continuing off towards the north and east. It's some rotation from the Gulf that continues to work on shore. That's the setup that they're going to be dealing with. For us in central Florida, we may have the potential for a spin up or two making its way into Sumter, Marion, Lake, even parts of northwestern Volusia County, but for the most part, it's going to be damaging wind as the biggest concern. Today, we are under level 2 out of 5 severe weather threat. Tornado watch has been shaved off for Levy County, parts of Alachua County, but still includes Marion, Flagler, Volusia, Lake, Sumter, and Polk counties. That's going to go until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So now until 2 o'clock, the worst of the weather is for our northwestern locations, from 2 to 5 along our I-4 locations, and then from 5 to 7, our southeastern locations. And for more on the timing of today's threat, let's head over to meteorologist Marquise Mita.
Thank you very much, Kellyanne. So today's timing, it's going to be moving from the northwest towards the south and the east, and that'll take us all the way into the evening later on tonight. But it's a tornado threat that we're watching out for. Also, those straight line damaging winds ahead of thunderstorms. That is a slight risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center. And we can't rule out the chance for hail. We've actually seen some radar indicated hail signatures across parts of Sumter and Marion County already today. Pea-sized hail is what we're talking about. But we'll go ahead and pull up the Futurecast Energy Index. What this is going to measure is the potential for any tornadic spin-ups. We talked about Sumter and Marion County, our northwesternmost communities, where we have this brighter shade of purple. That's where we do have a high threat. As we move ahead in time throughout the afternoon along the I-4 corridor, we're seeing this system start to lose some of that energy later this afternoon as it continues to move over land. And then by the time that front does push offshore, not much of a threat's going to exist for our coastal communities, but we'll still see those strong straight line winds as we are under a wind advisory today with gusty conditions anywhere between 40 and maybe even 50 miles per hour. Here's a look at some of the peak gusts that we've already seen so far this afternoon. We're talking about 43-mile-per-hour speeds in Daytona Beach, 41 in New Smyrna Beach, and 40-mile-per-hour speeds in Melbourne. And this is well ahead of the rain that will be moving in later tonight. As we look ahead in time, those wind gusts moving across the I-4 corridor. Here we are at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 43-mile potential winds coming in from the south and the west ahead of stormy conditions. And you can almost depict when that line of storms is moving in, just looking at the winds and their direction. You see that westerly flow back behind the cold front, and more of a northerly flow as we transition into the morning tomorrow after its passage and after the rain does come to an end. So as we time it out on Futurecast here, we see these brighter shades of purple across Marion County where that instability is much greater, where we could have that chance for a tornadic spin up early this afternoon. Later, though, still heavy rain showers moving along I-4, continuing to pass towards the west. And then as we transition towards 5, 6, 7 o'clock, that's when Brevard County, you'll see the bulk of precipitation heading your direction. Now, before today is said and done, we could possibly see half an inch, maybe a full inch of rain in isolated areas. So not much of a severe rain and flooding threat, but we'll see those strong gusty winds all afternoon long and even into the evening.